T-Funk television, y'all.
Back to another T-Funk TV.
Yeah, Sirski, back to another T-Funk TV. The T-Funk gang.
Welcome back to T-Funk TV. Smoke some, drink some.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yes. Back to another rebirth for T-Funk television. Come on in this thing. Where that? Drink something with your boy. Good old cherry Kool-Aid, boy. Smoke something with your boy. And let me take you on this journey, and I promise I won't leave you. Let me grab these keys, y'all. Let me grab these keys. Y'all, come on, get in here. Let's go. It's enough room. All right. This is a street story right here, y'all. It's a banger, y'all. Just how 1 second of your life you can be normal, but the company that you keep can cause you to affect your whole life. And I'm just glad that the Most High was there for me, and it didn't happen to me, but it could have. So this happened in Concord, North Carolina, man. Concord, North Carolina. So, well, maybe think about it, because it's the second. It happened on the 2nd or the 3rd of the month. So, I had been trapping all day. Them checks came out. I was getting to it. I'm talking about up and down the road, in the car, out of the car. If you done live that life, you know what it is. Your phone ringing, you standing out at the spot. People need, you got 2 or 3 people that card. You taking them to the teller. They jumping out the car like you at the circus in a little car with 1,000 people. You got 5, 6, 7, 8 people with you with their first of the month cards, getting all the credit you done gave them the night before, a couple days before, and then they gonna spend too. So I done had a good day, y'all. Good day. So at night I got a spot. Rest in heaven, Linwood, man. An old school named Linwood. He had a marble eye, y'all, like Charleston White. Same left one too. He had a marble eye. But get in here, Nas. But he little nasty Caucasian women and stuff used to call him daddy, and they used to run around tricking off with Mexicans and whoever would have them and get the work from you and sit in there and let him control it and smoke it. So yeah, Nas, pardon me, y'all, that's my dog. So yeah, that's been going on all day. It's running up and down the road. He even get a check. So it's running up and down the road. So I done got so high, I go in there and take me a brief little nap for probably about a good hour and a half. Wake back up about 7 o'clock, because I know my people had done called me. He woke me up. Santana. See, Santana was a Mexican dude, man. Cool as I don't know what, y'all. And he lived on the university area in Charlotte. If y'all know what that's at, that's in between Charlotte Motor Speedway and Concord. All that right there. And y'all, he used to walk hours because he didn't like dealing with people in Charlotte, bro. So he would walk hours after he get out of work and just stay in Concord all night. So I ain't like Santana coming to my house. You don't let people, what Biggie say, 10 crack commandments. You never sell where you rest at. You think, you don't sell it where you rest at. So I would always meet him. And I had this dude named Nan. We just gonna call him Nan. We were cool, you know. It was alright. I dealt with him and his brothers, you know. I'm gonna talk about his brothers in different stories. But me and Nan was cool. So Nan was up there. We had been burning, bro. So he ain't know him. And he ain't know I dealt with him like I do. So we walked down Georgia. And when you get middle way down Georgia, you make a left, and it's another road that's going to lead you off on Kroll Street. So We had already talked on the phone, so I'm coming up, I'm meeting him. But I had stopped and made another sale, and my phone rang. So Nan kept on going a little bit because he knew where I was going. And dude came up the road, and he already had his money out to come to me. So when I made the sale and I got off the phone, Fernando turned around and started walking behind him, and by the time he got up on me, he had his $100 out in his hand. Then he had two more other $100, and I was like, well, bro, I'm finna be sitting down old buddy house. Like, if you really gonna be here all night, bro, you need to go ahead and spend all three of them. So he was like, yeah, okay. So my man must have just thought that this was a random fiend walking up to me. He done whipped out on him, y'all, and cocked it and put it to his head. My man, and he grabbed my man money, and my man was pulling it. He would not let that thing go. And I'm like, whoa, man, boy, no, bro, I just set this up. This is who I was talking to, bro. No, bro, no. Now, what you do after I get my money, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm cool with dude, bro. Don't do that on my watch, bro. Nah, I ain't being a part of this. So I went ahead and gave that man his 3-5. When dude wouldn't let the money go, and I started talking to Nan pulled the gun back down and put it beside him. I got my money, and I took off walking. When I took off walking, he still was talking to dude. When I get down almost to the stop sign, that man done hit that man in the head with that gun, and dude done took off running and took off. I don't know if he did it with one in the head or not. But he still was attempted armed robbery or whatever. But what if that gun would have went off and he'd have offed that man? And I just was in that situation. Oh, after that, after he got finished, and after that went down and he came down to the spot, I wouldn't even let them let him in, bro. I wouldn't even let them let him in. And then he started trying to call my phone. I wouldn't even answer it that night. So the next day, he kept trying to call me, using his brother's phones and everything, and I had to cut that man off, bro. I had to cut that man totally off because in North Carolina, I don't know about these other states, but right after that happened, and I knew that had happened, if I wouldn't have went and reported that, bro, I would have been in just as much deep trouble as him, and I left. I left the scene. I ain't do none of that or none of that. But in North Carolina, bro, you being around it, puts you in it. That's why you got to watch who you got around you, y'all, because that fast, I could have had a life sentence for an armed robbery or a body. Me ain't doing nothing but going to make a sale to somebody I done already talked to, this man not knowing it, and come up and try to rob the man. And like I said, I ended the controversy. I got in between it, got my money, gave that man his stuff, and I kept on walking and kept on going. Now, after that, all I heard was, bah, and seen him take off running. Gun didn't go off. He hit him with it. So I got missing. But that's crazy though, bro. You got to watch the people who you be around, because I'm on a bigger status. I've been making money all day. That was petty to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You sitting around broke, looking for a come up. Probably why you hanging around me. So y'all, a lot of people got motives. A lot of people be having motives to hang around you, especially if you got some motion going or you doing good, got a job for yourself, bro. Watch who the company you keep, bro. For real. This coming from the rebirth of T-Funk TV, bro. My life would have been so much better earlier if I would have just been like how I am now, bro. I would have saved myself a whole bunch of heartache and pain, because, bro, let me tell you something, bro. It don't just be the messenger. I mean, it don't be just the one that's talking about you. You got to watch the messenger. Because what is you saying while they talking about me? If you really my friend, you'll stop them. So you got to watch the messenger. Believe that, y'all. That's lesson learned coming from the funk doctor now. Got a little feather in my hair, y'all. Authentic. You know what I'm saying? On edit nothing now. We're going to get that feather out on live. Look at that. We're going to get that thing out right here. This my gang. I fool with y'all. Y'all fool with me. But yeah, look, y'all. They come out of my little pillow, y'all. I got the real pillows. Feathers be in them now. But yeah, man, for real, watch your company. Watch your company. I got a story to tell y'all about a little guy from my mama church. I ain't going to go in depth, but I got a story for y'all. Banger. Almost same situation as mine. So, bro, watch the... Everybody say they your homie, ain't your homie. Everybody say they your bro, your cuz. Even your kin people will backdoor you. So, bro, what you think somebody that ain't no kin to you gonna do? For real, bro. Y'all got to learn, bro. Y'all take my stories and use them as a map of what not to do. Because I ain't been locked up in 17 years. When the Most High got into me, bro, he changed me. Y'all use my life and these stories as a map what not to do. Look how I could have got in trouble and I got a pocket full of money, wasn't even involved in this stuff, didn't need it, was going to get the money anyway, and he had more money. I know that because he make good money. He probably had another band or two because he ended up calling me a couple more times down the road that night and told me what happened. That's why I wouldn't communicate with old buddy no more. I know I made about $1,500 off of him, so I know he had a band or two. And he had got him a room. And kept coming back and forth. So, yeah, I had to cut buddy off, bro. I had to cut him off. And y'all, when you see red signs like that, female or male, in a relationship or a friendship, bro, cut them off. Don't let them red signs keep going. Because them red flags lead to... You heard it first. You heard it first. Right here on the Rebirth for T-Funk Television. Y'all come on in here, bro. Start subscribing to the channel. Let's take this thing to bigger heights than my first channel did, y'all. I'm bringing peace and love to y'all. Nothing but the truth, y'all. Every story I tell you is authentic and ain't no cap in it. Believe that. Peace and love to all of y'all. Drink something, smoke something with your boy. Gang, I'm out.